So we're going to get into a segment that we're now going to start calling Streaming Wars, where we talk about Disney Plus, the news, the rumors, the speculation surrounding all Star Wars TV shows that, like Zach's kind of talked about, that's what Star Wars is slowly becoming more and more, seems like.
And I think it's what I want it to be. That's why I
Yeah.
keep talking about
Yeah,
it because
hey,
we'll
that's
get
fair.
into it. But
Yeah.
we need like a Streaming Wars theme song.
Dude, I know.
Streaming
I know.
Wars
If
coming your way.
if you like that name, those of you listening, come up with a theme song and we'll play it.
Oh my, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Yeah, Streaming Wars. If y'all come up with a theme song for it, it better be on every episode of this show.
Oh, absolutely. Now, the first thing in our Streaming Wars segment for news regarding Disney Plus is the Bad Batch. We finally got a release date for the Bad Batch. It's coming on Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with us.
Yep.
Now, I know you typically haven't been too deep into the animated content. Are you going to strive to watch the Bad Batch? Is it on your radar, or are you just kind of like, we'll see about it? Or maybe even no?
My level would probably be like a 5 out of 10.
Okay, 50-50.
Not that I'm not excited for it. Like I don't want to see it. It's just I'm not deep into that side of it yet. As we discussed before in the other one, go check out our season 2 recap. It's great episode.
Great plug.
But yeah, and just talking about that, like I'm not too deep into Clone Wars or any of the animated stuff in that regard. So sure, this looks okay. I mean, it looks good. I'm happy it's coming out May the 4th. Makes sense.
It's a great day to celebrate.
Sure. I hope it's great. Again, I hope Star Wars is great, and I hope it's good enough to make me watch it. I hope it's so good that you're texting me like, dude, you got to watch the show.
Well, I'm going to be texting you that regardless, even if it's not.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Did you watch the trailer for it recently? I think it came out like in December. So what made me the most interested about seeing this, because honestly, I haven't been too excited for the Bad Batch, but what made me really interested was the fact that it shows Palpatine's like galactic empire speech that's in episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And so immediately when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I'm all board, because we know that Revenge of the Sith here on this show, we all love it. So I am pretty pumped, but it's not like an 8, 9, or 10. I would say probably 7. That's kind of where my excitement level is, but I mean, that's a really good 7. And those of you listening know that I watch and listen to anything Star Wars related with pure excitement and joy. So I'm sure the closer I get to May the 4th.
You say 7 now, so it's 20 when it comes out. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's probably what it's going to be. Now, I'm giving you another chance here to talk Marvel. We also got news that Loki is coming out on Disney Plus on June 11th, and me putting my thinking cap on, I thought that maybe that might be an indication as to how long the Bad Batch actually runs. I don't know if I'm thinking about that too much. What do you think about that?
I think that's great insight. I would. Is it a direct correlation? You can't guarantee it, but it makes sense that they would do that. I mean, why would you not want to get them for one more month? Right. You want to keep those subscribers coming. So why would they not do it that way? I think it's fair, because that would be what, like
It'd be
6 weeks?
Month.
Yeah. So maybe I think it's going to be, so May the 4th. And then what's June 11th? What day is that? Is that like
That's a good question. Here, I can pull
Tuesday
it up
or Friday or
I
something?
hope it's not a Tuesday. Man, I'm loving these Friday things. Because I look forward to like WandaVision, Mandalorian, Falcon, and the Winter Soldier. Like, I think about those on Monday. That's what gets me through the week.
Yeah, I agree.
June 11th is a Friday.
Okay, what about May the 4th?
May the 4th is a Tuesday. Come on.
There you go. So that may tell you that it's coming on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Now they may do the thing where they drop it on Tuesday and then drop it on Friday and then start
I think
Fridays.
That's what they're gonna do.
I think you're right as well. So maybe that even leans more into, that may give us an indication. But I think like 6 weeks is too short. I think it's going to be.
Looking at it, if they were to go Tuesday, May the 4th, and then the 7th, the 14th, 21st, 28th, the 4th of June, Friday releases, that would be 6 episodes. And I'm not sure how long the run for the Bad Batch is. My only my only reason why I put that thinking cap on is, well, obviously so far Marvel has only had one show, but I've always kind of been curious as far as like a marketing aspect goes. Is would they want to stack a Star Wars project on top of a Marvel
I
project at
agree.
the same time? Is kind of how
Yeah.
I've always thought about it. I don't
I
know.
agree with you. I think it's a great point in terms of the marketing. The only thing I can think of in terms of marketing is kind of what they've been doing, where they bulk. They don't. They've been doing it for, like, Falcon Winter Soldier, but they show like Disney Plus, and then bam, 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 all these things. So
Right.
that's the only thing I could really see them doing. But I like your thought on it. It's potentially that. I think it's going to run longer, but
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, I'm all for it.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
All
I
for
hope
running
it's good.
longer.
I hope it's good enough for, again, I hope you get me on it, because right now, cool. I hope it's great.
Yeah. You'll support it, but you don't know if you'll watch it.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. The next thing on our Disney Plus news here, we got Star Wars Battlefront 2 actress Janina Gavankar. I probably messed up her last name. I've never really heard it mentioned, but she's the actress for Iden Versio in the Battlefront 2 campaign. She teases the fact that there might be a new story for her character and the Inferno Squad during the time of The Mandalorian. So, in response to a fan asking about what Iden is up to during the time of The Mandalorian, Janina tagged the Battlefront 2 story writers Mitch Dyer and Walt Williams, asking if they would want to let the fans know what this character is up to. And I thought the responses were interesting. Walt Williams states, "Whether you're a Mandalorian or a Ranger, I can't think of anyone better to have in your corner than Iden Versio." Mitch Dyer's response, he just lays it all out. Here's what we know Iden is currently doing. She's a former rebel, ex-special forces, a war hero, married, friends with Shriv, about to be a mother, ready for more stories. For those who are curious what she might be up to, I know I am. And I am too. I think it would be great to see Iden come into Rangers, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to see her in The Mandalorian. I think there's a shot that we could see her in Rangers. It would make sense for Inferno Squad that to kind of line up with that story, at least with what we know about it so far. What do you think? And I know you
Oh
played
yeah.
this campaign, so I want to hear just
Yes.
your thoughts on the character in general, and the
Hmm.
possibility of her coming into live action.
Okay. Yeah. So the campaign was better than I thought it would be. It's because of her. I thought she was great. I would love to see her in Rangers. I completely agree with you. Go on Rangers. Now, if she's on Mandalorian, cool.
Yeah,
But I do think that would fit, more in line of what we know about her
right.
and this show. Just guessing what the show would be about. And I agree that these are pretty interesting responses here.
Hmm.
Number one, why did they even respond at all? Number
Yeah,
two, why did she reach out to them specifically?
yeah.
And I don't know. It's very interesting, because normally when these things are going on, you don't even respond, right? Am I reading that wrong?
No, you're
I,
you're correct.
I don't know. And maybe it's them. Maybe it's one of those government things where they leak something just to see what the response is,
Yeah, and that's
right?
kind of what I thought happened back in the summer when they leaked that Rosario Dawson was coming in as Ahsoka. I put my
Yeah.
thinking cap on, my tinfoil hat on for that
No,
moment too, thinking they leaked it on purpose to see what fans would think.
it's a thing, dude. That is a thing.
Yeah,
They 100%, and it's very well could be it, where it's like, oh, we're gonna do this, cheeky little thing, and no, we're just really trying to see what's gonna happen, if people are into that or not, because season 3 of Mandalorian, they're not filming it yet, right?
correct. They are still wrapping Boba Fett as we
That's what I thought.
speak. So
So it is she in Boba Fett? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I feel like
I
that
don't
would be
think
a
so.
stretch, personally. I do think it makes the most sense for Rangers.
I
I could
agree.
see an avenue for Mandalorian, but still, like, even that's a little loose. I'm leaning
Yeah,
more so like almost 70%. If she's going to be in it, if these teases are in fact true, I think it's Rangers.
I agree,
Okay.
and I'm into it.
Yeah.
Sure. I want them to do these things,
Mm,
because again, they have the power to do it. They've proven to us what they can do. So do it. Play with the toys. her, get Cal, like get everybody, man.
Yeah.
I want Jedi Fallen Order is amazing. Have
Yes,
you
it
played
is.
that yet?
Yes, it's great.
Okay.
It's the
Because
best EA Star Wars game they've put
listener,
out
if you
recently.
ever if you haven't played it, really check it out. Because if
Yeah.
you're listening to this podcast, I feel like you like Star Wars, right?
You would
So
think.
if I'm just saying, if you stumbled upon here, welcome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Star Wars, I really think you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. Put it in the comments or tweet at us and let us see
Yeah.
what you think about Jedi Fallen Order. But it was high on my list. And if you guys don't know a lot about me, I'm big into video games. I'm a
Yeah.
big video game guy. So for it to be up there top, that's a big deal. And they did a really good job. I can't wait to see what they do with that, and I think we'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah, no doubt. Um, when you mentioned if you didn't like Star Wars, if you're listening at this point and you don't like Star Wars, then you must just really like us. Because I mean,
yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I invite everyone. Come on in.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you'll end up liking Star Wars. That would be the best case.
That would be the best case. Well, listen, there's a lot going on with Disney Plus and Star Wars right now. We know that. There's like you've already touched on, Boba Fett is shooting and hopefully it's wrapping soon. That way they can go ahead and start The Mandalorian season 3, cuz I'm still personally bummed that that's getting pushed for Book of Boba Fett, but I guess I'll get over it cuz Book of Boba Fett's going to be great. I'm sure, but anyway, we'll see about that.
I agree with you.
Let us know what you think about all the different things going on with Disney Plus, with Star Wars, The Bad Batch coming out, and the possibility of Iden Versio coming into play in the Mando-Verse. We don't know if it's Mandalorian, Rangers, Ahsoka, whatever. Let us know what you think. Okay.